So imagine this, Mario Galaxy 3 gets announced in the next Nintendo Direct. Just a full-on reveal. But first, hi, my name is Totter, and I do content mainly covering Nintendo. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. In September's Nintendo Direct, it was announced that Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 were coming to Switch. That alone would be news, but the way Nintendo has been rolling out Galaxy stuff since then feels like an intended warm-up rather than something that culminates with the Mario Galaxy movie. With the two remasters, we get Rosalina storybook editions. Some amiibo were announced, and new controls like mouse mode on Switch 2 now work with both games. Isn't it weird that Rosalina is just showing up everywhere? I think that all that lines up for a bigger reveal than just a Mario movie, in my opinion. This duology might soon be a threeology, or a trilogy, whatever. If you're new to the games, Galaxy 1 throws Mario into space after Bowser kidnaps Peach and blasts the castle into the atmosphere. Then after, you quickly meet Rosalina and the Loomis, hop across tiny planets to collect stars and progress forward. Both games are masterpieces of design. Rosalina's introduction in Galaxy 1 is huge. She and the Loomis became massive staples for the franchise. She is all over the Mario universe now. If Nintendo wanted to build a trilogy, hinting stuff with Rosalina and adding Rosalina to games everywhere and giving her more screen time is a clear hint towards something bigger. And that's not just for the movie. Yes, okay, look, I am well aware that all of this was just to promote the Galaxy movie. But let me have this! Instead of remaking or remastering the games, they just updated the textures. A cool thing is that the games are now native ports. Everything runs natively, including the cutscenes. They are no longer AI upscaled. In some cases, people even argued that these new textures actually ruin the original artistic vision of Galaxy 1 and 2. Grass and wood and stone can now just look different and a bit odd, but the gameplay itself feels just the same. And yeah, on the price, €70 or $70. Hey, I mean, it's not 80. But other remasters like Metroid Prime, for instance, are way cheaper, and the amount of care put into that game alone is phenomenal. But yeah, you know, Mario's just the big name. Some people even joke that the re-releases look like somebody just took the game's ROMs and put them into Dolphin with a nicer, cleaner texture pack. Switch 2 brings 4K. The hardware leap here is around 20 times more pixels than the Wii version, because now we get 4K and the Wii version was 480p. The Wii's pointer was perfect for Galaxy. The whole game was designed around it. On Switch, gyro replaces the Wiimote, and gyro aiming works, but you will find yourself recentering it a lot during gameplay. It's most prominent if you're using a Pro controller. Playing this game with split Joy-Cons in docked mode is probably the best way to experience the game now, but playing it handheld can also feel good. The handheld option gets touchscreen options and gyro as well, similar in a way to the 3D All-Stars release. On Switch 1, the performance is what you would expect, 60 FPS and 1080p when docked. And of course, the OLED gets its cool, popping, nice colors because of the OLED screen. In the same September Direct, we also got an announcement for the Mario Galaxy movie. Most people just don't like Brie Larson, it seems, as Rosalina. Brie Larson, for those who don't know, plays Captain Marvel in the Marvel movies. Brie Larson is a controversial actress, that's for sure, but she's a legit actress nonetheless. And she can act, I think. In my opinion, Brie Larson can nail her performance. You know, since space hero stuff isn't really foreign to her. People, though, have their doubts that she wouldn't be able to capture that melancholy and Rosalina's typical gentle and somber tone. Jack Black is back for Bowser. I really hope for another Peaches-esque style song in the movie. I'm so glad that the quality of animation hasn't decreased since the first Mario movie. This one leans into Odyssey and Mario Wonder, which I was surprised by, but I absolutely enjoy that. And you know, if the Galaxy movie is a success, then that's all the more of a reason to make Galaxy 3! Rosalina was added to Super Mario Bros. Wonder's Switch 2 update, and this isn't just a tiny cameo. The Switch 2 Edition Plus meetup in Playable Park brings multiple new features, mainly multiplayer stuff. But playable Rosalina. Her omission was really odd at first, knowing full well that she was in 3D world. And yeah, as I said, being a playable character now in Wonder might be a hint towards a Galaxy trilogy. The Switch 2 edition of Mario Wonder with Rosalina lands March 26, 2026, and the movie follows that's coordinated promotion in my opinion. That kind of cross-promoting is how Nintendo is preparing their IP for a new game. You know, more people get to know who Rosalina is, more people get attached to Rosalina, more of her merch sales, her amiibo sell more and more. All of that increases the chances of us getting Galaxy 3. But how would a potential Galaxy 3 even look? Well, that just happened. But how would a potential Galaxy 3 even look like, and how would it play like? I shall tell you, because for you see, it is all hidden in front of our eyes. It will be the exact same thing as the first two releases, both visually and gameplay-wise, while changing nothing at all. We will get no 3D Mario aside from this in this Switch 2 generation. All of the game will be just an asset remix, just like Majora's Mask. That's exactly how Nintendo fans like it, right? Yeah, thanks for listening to me goof around and blabber on stuff I am fully aware that won't happen. If you somehow enjoyed this video, I suggest you take a look at these videos. I'm sure you will enjoy them. And with that, sore de wa. Mata ne, bye bye. And this will be its soundtrack. Granddad, 7 Granddad, copyright 1992 on. But when you're with Granddad, you will have a quality time, a bootleggy time. You'll have a grand old dad.